Welcome to day 5 of our Christmas Advent Crochet Along. Today we are going to need yellow. You don't need much, and red. You don't need much of this either. So this is a perfect scrap buster. So what we're going to do is start with the yellow, and we're going to chain 6. Since it's so short, I'll just chain it here with you. Okay, so now we'll single crochet in the second chain from the hook and then each chain across. And what we're going to do, this counts as row 1. This right here that I'm doing right now. The chain and the first row of single crochets. We're going to do 5 rows total of all single crochets. So when you get to the end of the row, that was 1. We're going to turn, chain 1, and then put 1 single crochet in each stitch across. We're going to do that until we have 5 rows total. This would be row 2, and then you would need another row, and another row. So just to save some time, why don't we pause here, finish 5 rows of single crochets, and then come back for the next step. All right, I'm on the last stitch of row 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to join with the red. You can join in whatever way you want, but usually what I do on the last stitch, I don't pull through the final, I don't pull that final one through with the original color if I'm going to change color. Hold on, I'm stuck here. Just want to make sure I'm not pulling it apart. Got twisted there. I usually just make a loop with the next color. Not too big of a tail. And then I pull that next color through. That way you're starting with the new color. And I'm going to cut, we're going to be using the red, so I'm going to cut the yellow. And I'm just going to single crochet these ends right into it. So what you're going to do is chain 1, and you're just going to single crochet all the way around the entire square, I guess, rectangle, whatever you want to call it. So we'll do that together just to make sure you can feel good about how you're doing it. I know there were 5 rows, so it's likely that you'll end up with 5 along the edge, but I just kind of do an even spacing and try and make sure that it looks good. So let's see what I did. I got here to row 1. Did I put 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, I did. Now in the corner, I'm going to put an extra 1 and then an extra 2. Okay, and then I'm going to go across here, which would be 5. So that would be 5 more. So really the very first stitch should have 3 single crochets in it total. So we'll go across here. This would be stitch 2, 3, 4, and then 5. And then we'll put 2 more stitches in this last one. Just helps the edges go a little smoother. Now we should, to make it even, we should go 5 up the sides. Let's see if we can do that. That one didn't want to go through, and it still doesn't. So there's that first one. Here's the second one. Third one, 4th one, 5th one. Worked out perfectly. Now in the first stitch, we're going to put a total of 3. 2 will be for the corner, and then 1 would be to start the last row of this. And then we're going to attach, actually put 2 in the last stitch. And then we'll attach to the first single crochet with a slip stitch. And we're going to finish with a tail long enough to sew around the edge of this. So there's a clue. We're going to be sewing this onto something. So I don't have a measurement for this, but however much you think would be enough to sew this onto something. Okay, so that's our clue for day 5. Stay tuned for more clues upcoming.